So Matt Chapman has finally come off the board as he has inked a 3-year deal with the San Francisco Giants. Jon Heyman, he broke the news as he said, quote, Matt Chapman to Giants, $20 million, $18 million, $16 million, $54 million total, 2 opt-outs. This tweet is historically horrific by Jon Heyman. I mean, what the hell kind of tweet is this? I mean, I'm telling you guys, this is the most vague reporter out there. He just wants to be the first in everything. This is the first tweet at 11:52 p.m. on a frickin' Friday night. This guy doesn't know A, proper grammar, B, how to construct full and complete sentences, and this guy is a reporter. You gotta be At midnight, we have a competent reporter breaking the actual news story with extreme detail. Mark Feinstein, he tweeted out, Matt Chapman has agreed to a 3-year, $54 million contract with the Giants per sources. And that's a complete sentence. Amen. The deal includes opt-outs after each of the first 2 seasons. Chapman will earn $20 million in 2024, $18 million in 25, and $16 million in 26. Now, since Chapman turned down a qualifying offer from the Toronto Blue Jays, the Giants will have to forfeit their second-round pick of the 2024 draft, as well as give up $500,000 from their international bonus pool money. This deal is quite glaring when you look at it and realize how little Chapman is getting paid, considering how the market has played out the past few years, and the fact that he was truly the only elite third baseman out there on the market. Not only elite third baseman, but truly only third baseman out there. I mean, this guy was it, pretty much. I mean, I couldn't tell you off the top of my head who was out there as a third baseman on the free agent market specifically. You know, there may be a reason behind this because he did, dip when it came to his power. His power numbers did go down a bit last season, as his 17 home runs during the 2023 campaign was the least amount of home runs he has hit since his rookie season, when he smashed 14 home runs back in 2017. So that could be a reason why. But despite the drop in pure power, his ability to barrel balls was among the game's most elite hitters. His 56.2% hard hit rate trailed only Aaron Judge, and his 17.1% barrel rate tied for 4th best in the majors behind Judge, Ohtani, and Yordan Alvarez of the Astros. So the power is down, but the contact's there, the consistency is there. That's what you like to see. I will say it's going to be hard to match that 17 home run mark out there at Oracle Park. Now, Ronald Acuna Jr., he underwent an MRI after tweaking his right knee during a rundown versus the Twins on Thursday. Now, the MRI, it showed irritation around his right meniscus. Here's a quote from Atlanta Braves President of Baseball Ops, Alex Anthopoulos. He said, quote, it looks like irritation, but we're going to make sure we check off all the boxes. We expect him to be ready for opening day, barring any new information coming up. Now, there is some cause for concern with this injury of Acuna's when you realize that he already had surgery to repair a torn ACL on that exact knee back in 2021 that caused him to miss Atlanta's championship run later that season. Now, a scary situation happened during the Nationals and Red Sox game on Saturday. Now, Nationals' number 9 overall prospect, Dylan Lyall, was carted off the field, as you see here in the bottom of the 7th inning, after a leaping into Boston's bullpen attempting to rob a Tyler Miller home run. Lyall was taken to a local medical facility to have a CT scan performed. Nats manager Davey Martinez said that his injuries occurred in his lower back, but he was able to move his legs and feet when he visited him at the hospital. Thank God it was not the neck or the spine, because that could lead to life-altering situation there for him. But we can only hope and pray that this guy is ready to go and recovers quickly for the Nationals. Now let's cover the Cody Bellinger story, something I was not able to talk about when this thing broke a couple days ago. He signed, or re-signed I should say, a 3-year, $80 million contract with the Chicago Cubs. This deal has 2 player options following each of the first 2 seasons. Now obviously this was not the contract people thought Bellinger was going to get this offseason. Many thought he was going to receive a $5+ to $100+ million contract. And to be quite frank, I think this is pretty much what Bellinger is worth. Literally no risk for the Chicago Cubs right here. Only tons of upside. No risk, tons of upside. Now for Bellinger, this deal, it allows him 2 chances to play out of the contract if he wishes. If he does well this season or the next, he can opt out and try to get that $100+ million contract somewhere else. Maybe he does the same thing as he did last season, does really well, hits 20-something home runs, gets a 300 average again, actually gets 100 RBIs, and he goes out and he becomes a free agent and he gets that $100 million deal with a team like the Yankees or the Dodgers or the Giants. So he has not just 1, 2 opportunities to do so. I'm just mad the Tigers did not offer him this deal. I mean, that's ridiculous. Give him $80 million, whatever. Spend $20 million for 1 year if he opts out. Who the hell cares? To be honest with you, who cares? I mean, I'm pissed that they did not do this. Finally, Susan Slusser of the San Francisco Chronicle has reported the Giants are still heavily interested in NL Cy Young Award winner Blake Snell. Yeah, the biggest need for San Fran is pitching at this point. They got the offense. They got Soler. They got Matt Chapman, right? They got Lee from Korea. So they got the bats, it seems, right now. They're all stacked up on the offensive front. Now they just need starting pitching because following Logan Webb, they're pretty much mid to below mid. They're not good starting pitching. So he has a pretty good record against the NL West when you look at it. He has a 2.59 lifetime ERA against the Dodgers, who've hit him at just a 171 clip. And he's 5-1 with a 1.11 ERA against the vaunted D-backs, who have been a thorn in the Giants' side for the past couple seasons. Now, this is a move they desperately need. They need to make this deal. If anybody's gonna take them seriously as contenders here in 2024, this deal has to get done. They need to make this move if they want to get back to that status and earn that respect back across Major League Baseball. Think about it. The past few years, post Bruce Bochy and Buster Posey era, they've whiffed on big-name free agents such as Harper, Strasburg, Judge, Correa. So, I mean, they've tried. I give them credit. They've tried. But they've been outbid, or just guys don't want to go there. Whether it's the city, whether it's the money, whether it's the conditions, the ballpark, the culture, who the hell knows. But they need to get Blake Snell if they want to be considered contenders this season. That is a fact. And that's all I got. Please like, please comment, subscribe, and as always, I'll catch you guys later.